Hello and welcome to my FIFA 17 career mode with Rangers. This is episode 1. First off, thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. We're going to try and get Rangers back to the top where they used to be before Celtic started to dominate everything. So, what do we need to do? First off, we need to have a look at what the team looks like, and to be honest, it's not too good. A lot of old players, a lot of big and slow players, shall we say. And up top we have our star turn, who is Ollie Thomas, and we have to try and make him our new hero at Rangers. We will be playing as Ollie during the game. The rules are, if Ollie plays, we play as Ollie. If Ollie is suspended or Ollie is injured, we sim the game, and it all goes to the luck of the gods. So, I'm going to have a quick look round for players that don't need to be in this squad, and I'm going to have a look at a few transfer targets, although I could do with some help with that. If you have any ideas of who we could bring in to help bolster the squad and make it a decent team, please leave comments down below. We have 14 million, 15 million, and a decent wage budget, 60,000, so I say we could bring in probably 4 or 5 decent players to strengthen the squad. I would be looking basically a central defender, a good holding midfielder, and a decent, I'd say a decent cam. Right back I'm happy with, and pretty much the rest of the team. Maybe a young goalkeeper. So I'm going to have a look at a few players. So I've had a bit of a scout about, and to be honest, I can't really find anyone of great note. I did find a few players which I put on my short list. This guy from Real Madrid, I'm not sure how much he's going to be. We can have a scout of him. He is both left back and right back. Only young, looks quite good. So maybe have a scout of him and put an offer in. Generic signing, Reece Oxford. Don't know, he's a cracking lad, and I know his potential's fantastic within the game, so maybe we'll bring him in and use him as a backup to the other 2 guys. And Emre Moore. Now I know he can play right wing, left wing, and pretty much cam and striker, so he's an all-rounder, so maybe we put in a bid for those 3. We can try it. Let's see what the scouts come back with first, and then we can find out what their rating is. Talking of scouts, I have signed up a scout, a Scottish gentleman called Logan Reed, and we are going to send him off scouting to Scotland, of course. 6 months, and let's see if he can bring back any decent players that we can bring into our youth squad and make into potentials. Right, on to business. Let's see what the team board want us to achieve with our money. Objectives: within 2 seasons, win the league title. I think we can do that. Scottish Cup, reach the semi-final. Scottish Premiership, achieve a high finish. Well, okay, I'm sure they're pretty easy. Finish the margin with a profit of, wow, that might be quite difficult. And domestic success is, well, it says critical, achieve a high finish. What's a high finish? First, second, third, fourth? We'll have to see. Anyway, they're the objectives. We know what we need to do. We need to bring in some youth players as well. We've set up our scouts. Not really bothered about what's in the office at this moment in time. It's getting to games, and our first game is going to be in the European International Cup against Port Vale. We also have Bromby and Westerlo. So let's get into it. So here is the team I'm going with for the first game against Port Vale. We have Foderingham in goal, Wallace and Tavernier at left and right back, Hill and Sendros in the centre, Rossiter and Cranshaw in midfield with McKay and O'Halloran on the wings, John Terrell in attacking midfield, and then of course Ollie Thomas up front. Let's see what he can do.
Well, welcome to the start of the European International Cup, the first group stage game of this pre-season tournament.
Yeah, and these tournaments, much more of a big deal these days, and the fans certainly play a bigger part.
It's Rangers today in our match, and they face Port Vale. Our man in charge for this game is Lucas Pat. It's the kickoff in the group stage, their first match.
Yeah.
Wallace. And it's Rain. This is how they love to play on the break. Gonna try his luck. Well, he put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance has come to him so early in the game. I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here. They've just run away from them, and they're likely to do that in the match if they keep playing like this.
Yeah, such a dangerous side on the counter-attack, because they move the ball from back to front so quickly.
Well, good through ball. They've coped. Shots on here, and it's a goal! It's a great spell for this team. 2 goals in rapid succession. The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. Restart. And it's a headed effort at goal. The corner has led to that effort at goal, which wasn't far away.
Wasn't far away, and they did well to engineer a few yards of space there.
Nico Cranshaw. Gone for the through pass. And in comes the header. Now, Cranshaw. The shot's on. Place to try and hit it now. Goal!
Nothing like your manager seeing a goal like that. Real team effort. Great understanding between those lads down there.
That was a top-class goal.
Well, sometimes, as a defender, you need a bit of luck, but they didn't get it there, and it fell at the feet of the man on the spot, the scorer.
He might be through. Shot on! What a brilliant goal! Into the area where the post joins the crossbar, inside both post and crossbar, and it's in. They are playing well. Their superiority increased really with this goal.
Well, you can only see more goals coming their way, the way they played.
Half-time here, and who would believe this scoreline? A brilliant first half from this fella.
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
They've been shouting attack, 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 and this lad's taken them at their word, hasn't he? He's really done what the fans have wanted, and now they're showing their appreciation as he is substituted.
Yeah, you can tell it's a match he's really enjoyed from the start. He's been involved, got on the ball, and really made things happen for his team.
But on the attacking power in this situation. And here's the shot. He's got to it, and he's claimed the ball too. Well, they've been Really bursting to get on those players on the bench, and one's going to be lucky now. To Thomas. And that's a free kick for sure for Rangers. Now they've got a chance in this. Shot's on here. Just needed to settle on the ball before striking the shot. He is a man in form, I would say, today.
Well, you've only got to look at the screen to see how successful, how positive he's been around goal. He's been...
Did well, stuck out a foot, cut off the pass. The shot's on! Not quite. Not quite the goal that would have made him a hat-trick hero.
Well, if he doesn't get his hat-trick, he'll look back on that with a lot of regret.
We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. Just working away to try and find an opening. Now the shot! And he's done it! Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. If you're losing count, it's 5-0. And this attack coming from Rangers. Crosses in. And it's a headed effort at goal. Fine save he's made there. Rangers can attack now. Shot on! Well, he won't be watching the playback of this game, will he? Goes for goal with the header. The referee ending it all. 5-0 it's finished here. Well, it turned out to be a different kind of game to the one perhaps we set up for you at the beginning. Very one-sided.
Yeah.
It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
So that's it for the first game of the pre-season, and yes, I know the skill level wasn't set correctly. I will change it for the next video, don't worry. But hey, it was a great win, 5-0 against Port Vale. I'm sure it'll be more difficult as I change the skill level, but give me some ideas, guys. Who do we sign? I have no clue. We need young players to bring in to you know, boost the squad. Feel free to leave comments down below. Feel free for liking and sharing the video and subscribing. That's all for me, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.